Hey, what's up, guys? So this is another quick video I wanted to put out on the Alliance War practice sessions. And so this time we're going to do some Odin teams against the Annihilators, Mephisto. So I don't know that the Annihilators are really getting any buffs, so this could be a little more actual as if you use some of these teams against Annihilators, as well as maybe these teams could work just as well in Cosmic Crucible. Of course, the Illuminati will work very well in Crucible, but Illuminati is not a team I use a whole lot in war. I have recently put them on defense, so it's good to see what they can do against Mephisto when they have Odin, and perhaps with some practice, there could be a better way to play this. But I played it twice, and the first time I focused on Gladiator. This time here I wanted to go ahead and hit the Ultimates, and both times they won, so this seems to be pretty safe as a counter. So I want to try out the Gamma here. I do have a couple counters that I use Gamma on, so they do come in handy for me from time to time, but just to see how to make an older team, an older war team, more useful, or a premier war team against a Mephisto comp. And so I just wanted to see how this kind of plays out. Once again, with some practice sessions, this could be done a lot better, but it was just surprising me how much better Odin can make this team in general. Nowhere is a team that I'm not using as much as well. I think most of the guys on my alliance, when I do see some of the attacks, they're going in on the infestation. But for the most part, I just wanted to see how they would ramp up against this Annihilators with Mephisto. And I did play this twice, so you can kind of see how this plays out. My my thought the first time was to go after Gladiator, and then the next time is to just kind of go after the Ultimus. But they both play out pretty similarly. I think if it were the real session going on, the real war session, then I probably would focus on the Gladiator because he does seem to be more of a lethal threat in the long run. And New Avengers, I do have a couple of good counters, two or three that I can use them on. That's pretty reliable and can help out the alliance. But once again, this is an older war team, and to make them premiere with Odin is something I want to see if they'd be able to do. So just take a look, see how this plays out. Once again, there could be better ways to play this, as I think I only did this one once. I may have done it twice, but I just want you guys to see the potential some of these teams have. The older teams, the ones that are not as valuable to us at this stage when we put them with Odin. So I don't expect many people to have a built-up A-Force. This is something I had built up when they first came out. And then when Photon came out, it was just an easy thing for me to just go ahead and add her to this team. I do have some counters I still use them on. They're still pretty reliable for the most part. And for some of the counters that have like a Black Knight or some kind of tank, I'll put in the the Ultimus instead of the Captain Marvel. And so that was the thought process here, just kind of see how they would hold up and what kind of damage could be put in. Now here, perhaps the better play would have been to use the Photon's ult. I thought about it, and then when I saw that the Gladiator resisted the blind, I said, well, this may not be the ideal way to go about it. But once again, this is just so you can see their potential and see what they may be capable of as far as the team goes.